Have you ever held a piece of gold? Felt its reassuring weight? Admired its warm, sun-like glow? For millennia, humanity has chased this precious metal, fought wars for it, built empires upon it, adorned our most revered figures with its luster. Gold, the ultimate symbol of wealth. Platinum, cool, silvery elegance. But both are overshadowed by another, far more elusive element. One most people have never heard of. This is rhodium. A metal so rare and vital its price makes gold and platinum seem common. A silvery white phantom-coating jewelry, enabling the clean air we breathe. Rhodium works behind the scenes, unseen. Not sold as coins or bars, its kingdom is industry and high-tech. Imagine all the gold ever mined. It would fill more than 3 Olympic pools. Now imagine all the rhodium ever mined. It would barely fill a small pickup truck. That scarcity explains its extraordinary value. Rhodium, the true king of precious metals. Our story begins not in a gold rush, but in the quiet, methodical world of a 19th century laboratory. The year is 1803. An English chemist and physicist named William Hyde Wollaston. He is meticulously studying a piece of crude platinum ore. It had arrived from South America. Wollaston was a man of immense patience and precision. He suspected this raw, unrefined platinum held secrets. He had already isolated another new element. That element was palladium, but he was not finished. His intuition told him there was more in this complex mineral cocktail. After removing the platinum and the palladium through complex chemical reactions, Wollaston was left with a dark red powder. Many might have discarded it as waste. But Wollaston's curiosity was piqued. He treated the powder with hydrogen gas. A remarkable transformation occurred. The red powder yielded a beautiful silvery white metal. It was hard, it was reflective. It possessed a nobility that rivaled platinum itself. He knew he had found something new to science. Every element has its own personality, a unique set of physical and chemical characteristics that define its role in the universe. Rhodium's character can be summed up in one word: incorruptible. It is a member of the noble metals: gold, platinum, palladium. This nobility is not a title. It is a chemical fact. It means that rhodium is extraordinarily resistant to corrosion and oxidation. While iron rusts and silver tarnishes, rhodium remains pristine and untouched. Even when exposed to air moisture, the most aggressive acids, it simply refuses to react with its environment. This incredible resilience is one of its superpowers. Rhodium possesses an extremely high melting point, at 1,164 degrees Celsius, 3,567 degrees Celsius, significantly higher than that of gold. This, combined with its hardness, makes it exceptionally durable. It is one of the most reflective of all metals, bouncing back light with a brilliant, almost white luster that can outshine even silver platinum. This combination makes it the perfect protective shield. It is like an invisible suit of armor for other, more vulnerable precious metals, defending them against the ravages of time and wear. To truly comprehend why rhodium is so valuable, we must journey back to the very formation of our planet and even beyond, to the violent hearts of dying stars. The precious metals we covet were not born on Earth. They were forged in the unimaginable heat and pressure of stellar explosions or supernovae that occurred long before our solar system existed. These cosmic events scattered elements like gold, platinum, rhodium across the galaxy like dust. Over billions of years, this stardust coalesced, eventually forming our planet. But the story of rhodium's rarity on the Earth's surface has another, more dramatic chapter. When the Earth was young, it was a molten ball of rock and metal. During this fiery stage, heavier elements naturally sank towards the planet's core due to the pull of gravity. Iron, being dense and abundant, formed the vast majority of the core. Unfortunately for us, rhodium is also very dense and siderophilic, meaning it has a chemical affinity for iron. And so, the vast majority of the Earth's original rhodium sank deep into the molten core, billions of years ago. It is locked away, thousands of kilometers beneath our feet, completely inaccessible to us. The rhodium we can actually mine today is here only thanks to a later cosmic bombardment. While its beauty graces our finest jewelry, Rhodium's most critical role is far from the public eye, working tirelessly inside the engines of our cars and the reactors of our factories. Its single greatest use, accounting for over 80% of global demand, is in the manufacturing of automotive catalytic converters. This small, unassuming device is found in the exhaust system of nearly every modern petrol-powered vehicle. Its purpose is simple: combat air pollution by converting toxic combustion gases into far less harmful substances. Inside the catalytic converter is a ceramic honeycomb structure coated with a thin layer of precious metals. This is where rhodium performs its most important magic. Platinum and palladium are excellent at converting unburnt hydrocarbons. Platinum and palladium also convert carbon monoxide. Rhodium is uniquely and exceptionally effective at tackling nitrogen oxides, NOx. NOx contributes to smog. NOx contributes to acid rain. NOx causes respiratory problems. Rhodium breaks NOx down into harmless nitrogen gas. Nitrogen already makes up about 78% of the air we breathe. Without rhodium, cleaning city air would be far harder. As emissions standards tighten worldwide, the price of rhodium is not just high, it is a roller coaster of extreme highs and stomach-churning lows. It is arguably the most volatile of all precious metals, capable of multiplying its value tenfold in months, then crashing just as spectacularly. In early 2020, it surged past $10,000 per ounce. By 2021, it nearly hit $30,000 per ounce, over 15 times more valuable than gold then. Today, late 2025, it's settled to a more moderate, still formidable level. This wild fluctuation comes from a perfect storm of economic and geological factors. The world's supply is dominated by one country, South Africa. South Africa supplies over 80% of annual production. Russia supplies most of the rest. That concentration makes the supply chain very vulnerable. Disruptions in South Africa, labor strikes, power shortages, political instability, can immediately hit global supply, sending prices soaring as industries scramble for rhodium. It's a small, shallow pond where every ripple becomes a tidal wave. What does the future hold for this unseen king of metals? Its destiny is inextricably linked to the future of the automobile. Petrol-powered vehicles, diesel-powered vehicles, the demand for rhodium to clean their exhaust will remain strong. In fact, as developing nations adopt stricter emissions controls, the demand could even increase in the short to medium term. This would keep the pressure on its fragile supply chain and ensure its price remains at a premium compared to other precious metals. The reign of rhodium in the automotive world is not over yet. However, a great change is on the horizon: the electric vehicle revolution. Electric vehicles, or EVs, have no exhaust pipes, and therefore no need for catalytic converters. As the global fleet of vehicles transitions from combustion engines to electric motors, the single largest source of demand for rhodium will begin to decline. This shift will not happen overnight, but over the coming decades, it represents a fundamental threat to rhodium's current market. Will this cause the price to collapse? Or will new uses emerge for this remarkable element, allowing it to reinvent its role in our technological society, such as in the production of hydrogen for fuel cells, another technology poised to power the vehicles of the future?